I was muted. You were unmuted, but they could only hear you.
Good for you.
You're right. I will mute myself and leave you to talk. I'll put the analytics up. Did it pop up for you, the stream? Is it public?
Oh, I thought you were gonna send me a link. I was waiting for you.
I couldn't, it's not letting me send a link for some reason. I'm like stuck in the live stream screen. It's not letting me do
Alright, I'll
anything.
get in a sec.
Sorry. Should be public. Share button right here. Boom. Got it.
Sick. Kind of.
I mean, basically. Just got the chat open, and then I need to make sure OBS is open again. Full screen on that. Make a claw machine that picks a chud bud at random and displays its stats. Let me crack open a Mountain Dew. I'll make sure everyone can hear it. I like Minecraft. Let me do a description of what a chud bud is. Just in case anyone joins. Chud bud definition. Chuds that are built for battle to defend their honor. Against other chud buds.
Hold up. You're about to send a mention to 100 plus people? Are you sure? Yeah.
I have some comments up there in case anyone has questions. No. Not the Chud cinematic universe. It's true.
Wait, I can put the Twitch chat on this little screen I have.
Oh, it's the YouTube one?
Oh no, it's Twitch only.
Oh, pain.
I could
Uh,
drag it over onto it, probably.
yeah, we're working on it, man. We're doing the Chud cinematic universe. Chud buds. The idea behind it is basically Pokemon, but Chuds. Let's get the main going. How you doing, TCD?
Hello.
We are chudding out in sea. Wait, should I make that the title? I think I should.
Have the C in parentheses.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta change the title.
Yeah, I just put it on the other screen, the small one. That's good.
It's good. I enjoy it. So okay, we're making the Chud Bud. Chud. This is the Chud Bud game. I'm doing practice files right now. So like right now, I'm learning how to do like random arrays and stuff like that, and um and C. So I kind of like I've been studying it for like a couple days. So this isn't like day one, but it's day one stream. We also got monetized. It's big. Um,
Kind of.
Wait, what am I doing wrong? Did I just do that? What is this? It's because I have this on there. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. But learning C has been really fun. It's just really hard. Uh, Type def. Because we're learning all of the new things, you know what I'm saying? Uh, so Chudbud, the next game you're making. I mean, kinda. It's just like this is like for a video. It's gonna be a very small game, and it's just a text-based adventure. So it's just a project, just to like practice, basically. But the best way to
Let's
like
get our
learn,
programming skills up.
yeah. And the next game we release is still a rats or untitled game that I'm not leaking yet. um,
Let's see if that's the final name.
yeah, I don't want to like um I don't want to I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to leak that yet. But no, the next game is that game we're making in Godot. That's like the next project that we're like officially releasing. We'll probably have done. Like these are like tiny little like this game will just be something fun that you can play, just pick up for like, and it's just like something like I'm making to practice. Um, and It's for a new video Kami and I are doing.
Yep.
Because as you can see, we're uploading more. And we're gonna once YouTube releases the AI video out of YouTube jail or subscriber jail, we're gonna get a lot of hate probably for that AI video. But it's whatever. Um, because we said, hey guys, you should learn instead of use AI to to, to do everything for you. And then we got called idiots, but that's okay. Mm, I don't think it's that common in the programming space. We got called. We have gotten more, yeah, in the creative space, but not in the programming space. Listen, they all just think about like profits. They don't. They're like, oh, why would you learn how to program? Because you could just have ChatGPT do everything for you. Yeah, but people don't understand
That's
that
true.
because the people that are pro AI, I think, probably didn't know how to code before. The people that are pro AI are people that have never used Stack Overflow, and that's the truth.
That's the truth, Nuke.
You know, um, I use a lot of Scratch. I use I use Scratch more than I use Godot, unironically. Um, but yeah, so hopefully that changes soon. Yeah, I've used Scratch a lot. Um,
Pokemon game. Sick.
well, that's what I'm making right now is a Pokemon game. Funnily enough, wait, I don't need XP in the Chudmon. Wait, yeah, I do. I need XP. Well, no, we'll just call a level up function. We don't need XP. I'll just level up after every fight. Speed, though. Speed is important. Little did you know, I'm just another version of you. You're another version of me that knows more famous people and has a magic card created. So I'd say you're winning. Here's my advice on code. Go find a book on whatever programming language you want to use, whether that be online, allegedly, as a PDF, allegedly, and open it and start reading. Then this is the proper way to use AI. After you've read something, go and ask AI, hey, explain this to me like I'm five. And then you can understand something a lot better. That's my advice on coding. And yes, TCD. I see what you're saying,
Valid
but
point.
you know, you're almost there, man. Okay. And then let's grab my get input function. I wrote this all myself, by the way, on paper. You know what you could do? Code your own dextrose.
True?
Yeah, I did code this on paper. Yes, I was working and did not have a computer at the time and said, "Wait, this is how I make this because it's an input grabber. So it grabs the input in this. So this is like a buffer and then I feel like that's it. Oh, or wait, just for you to do it because I feel like that's a complete win, not it. Oh, true, true. At some point, I probably will make like everything that I wish changed about dextrose. I will eventually um change. Like,
Nearest neighbor.
yeah, and
Yeah. Cursing writing.
being able to drag around your pictures with a mouse. Pretty
Can't do
cool.
that?
No, no, you can't.
What the hell?
Um, return. Yeah, let me select. See, true. So this is like a little input grabber that I made. I don't think it's anything fancy. Just kind of copies the string and clears it. Um, but uh, what else do I need in here? I need to do like a. I need to create the chud decks. Um, that'll be an array for sure. So that would be a. Would that be a car? I can't remember.
An array? An array of what?
An array of different chud mons. Oh, I could pass it as a chud bud. Chud bud. And then we do chud
The chudod
dex.
data type. That's actually native to C, by the way, guys. We didn't make that.
Yeah, that's real. You start using code names for your projects like Magic does. Project Chudbud. Well, our first game. Sorry, I didn't mean to like cough into the mic. Um, okay, and then I could just do our first one is okay. Okay. I need
First
some
one's free.
I need some chud names. Yeah, the second one we need a hot dog party.
What?
The five gifted to get some
Oh
hot
yeah.
dogs. Five super chats for hot dogs. And then in here we kind of just do this, I think, if I remember. And then I read this in the book today. And then I need some chud names. Discord mod. Um 100, 100, and then we'll do like 12, uh, 12. Yeah, if we get what is it? There's a goal. I'll go buy some hot dogs. Um, Not actually. I can't go buy hot dogs right now. I'm coding, but 5, 7. Um, the whole bit of us monetizing our stream is so we can eat food. And then I said I would buy some hot dogs because they're cheap. So now if you buy if we get enough donations, I'm gonna buy some hot dogs for to eat them on stream. Beef hot dogs, of course. Um, Reddit warrior.
What about the White Knight?
I'll do that one next. 2. He'll be a little bit slower. Uh, dude, I would have went. Did I, were they beef? I only eat beef hot dogs.
This guy's done everything. Owned a food truck.
Like one, oh my dude.
Hey, we get it.
Wait, no, I gotta come up with a better name than White Knight of Reddit. I get it
Or
though.
Reddit.
White Knight of Reddit. He
Five
has
degrees. Oh yeah, I think you remember telling me about that.
let me tell you, the White Knight of Reddit has high defense. Um, oh, and maybe a little more health. We'll do like 120. This will be like a Pokemon video game that you could like open up on your computer and just like it'll like you'll type in like it's like it'll be like a text adventure. So you'll open up your like terminal and then type in like uh different move sets and stuff like that, and you'll be able to just it's gonna be a small little game. It's 10 fights, and then you climb up Chud Tower, and then oh, and then you fight the Chud King. I just sent y'all a pic. I called it this one, the three little piggies. All right, let me see.
Yeah, he just sent me
Dude,
the picture of the hot dog.
dude,
Looks kind of crazy.
I'd go. I, I'm just telling you, I'd eat that hot dog. That's a good hot dog.
Hot dog pics in DM. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Unsolicited hot dog pics.
You know, at least it's gourmet.
It's true.
Uh, 75.
Only for you guys.
Oh, goat. Uh, 0, 6, or we'll do 8.
TCD, do you have like a actual YouTube channel, or is that just like a alias? Like a If not, you should make one. Okay.
I did slash do, but unactive. You should start uploading again, man.
Yeah, that's understandable. I just hate editing so much. That makes
Me
sense.
too.
The Wonder Dog.
Wait, that sounds fire too. Dude, I really just want a hot dog. Hot dog. Muncher. I was gonna do hot dog enjoyer, but we're a PG stream, not a PG-13 stream. uh,
Hot Dog Muncher might be worse.
fine. Hot dog.
I don't even know what to say. That's crazy.
Bacon wrapped hot dog and cheese. Now you're speaking my language. Y'all ever have a chili dog?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had like 1,500 calories today. I'm about to destroy my kitchen. If you guys keep talking about hot dogs. Hot dog simulator. That could actually go hard, like a hot dog cart,
Yeah.
first person.
Make different hot dogs.
5K is good, man. It's about what we average now, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna just make Hot Dog Fighter really strong. Gonna have 100 defense and 100 attack and 100 speed.
You could be like that one guy that uses like a sausage for all of his placeholder stuff. The guy that made the Diablo clone, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Um,
That makes sense.
so I got the Chud decks done now. Uh, editing. Yeah, it's not very fun. I don't enjoy editing. It's very boring to me. Um, but the new format of the videos makes it a lot easier, which is nice because we don't have to drop a product with our video. We just kind of drop the video. Oh, let me see. Let
You
me
have to
see.
go to Italy because of your cinnamon rolls?
Dude, wait, those look so good.
I believe it.
Yeah, we actually were talking about making slideshows for our videos. All right, good night, Timmy.
Good night.
Um, but yeah, I really like the idea of doing a slideshow. Seems sick. We're gonna try and stream as much as possible. Probably, I'd assume so, yes. Probably a little earlier too.
I might not be on tomorrow,
It's all good.
but
Um,
JB only streams.
yeah, I'll just work on Shed Buds. So I'll probably be on unless like I have to like do something. But if you're in the Discord, it's always we always like post when we're live. So um but I should be we should I'll probably be live tomorrow. Sorry, I am reading over here. So I am reading like documentation on a library, so I'm still interacting as much as possible. I think the random has to be through the time. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I feel like a jester. Uh, okay, wait. I can make something that returns a chud bud. So like a chud bud, and then we can do like gets, um, gets random chud bud. Will you go from hot dogs to burgers? Um, no. We stay humble with the hot dog.
When you're all expanding and adding an extra person, we gotta pay for ourselves first.
We got to be able to buy ourselves hot dogs. The
Sure.
the question is, will um
Hot dog crap.
dog craft games?
He cracked the code.
You found
Didn't
the
think anyone will
secret,
guess
man.
that.
Um, no, man. Once we can, we know we're able to expand once we can buy 20 20 hot dogs. Um, will that person accept hot dogs in payment? I don't know, but that's all we're gonna be paying. So index, I don't know. That'll be the name, I guess. Some people will do it for no hot dogs.
True.
this should return. That's an even number. Hello, I am people. Team Chaotic Deities. Here's what I will say: we, when we become successful, we will remember you. Okay, I can promise that much. That we won't forget you, man.
Does he have the day one fan roll? He should.
Yeah, he should. He's been in there forever. Uh,
Let's see. Doesn't. Let me fix that.
okay, we're giving
There
you
we
the special role on Discord for sure.
go. I gave it to him. Fake fan? No.
No, you're a legit fan. Uh, we do void. Hey, what's up, Christian? How are you? I'm
Hello.
coding in the C language right now, making Chudbud. Chudbud's the game, okay? So basically, the idea is Chuds are built for battle to defend their honor against other Chudbuds, and it's kind of like Pokemon, but for Chuds. That's what you missed. I'm not smart enough to code in the B language. Uh,
I know you're probably joking, but that's real.
yeah, and it's not a language.
Learned that last night.
It's not a language. It's a numerical language. So it's not even like a English or a language-based language. It's numbers. It's not fun. Yeah, it's a real
Yeah.
thing. You could look it up. There's also the D language, which came out in the early 2000s, but never gained popularity over C++. C Sharp actually kind of took it out. Um, Shuddex roll. When people ask what you do, you tell them you're rolling the Chud decks. We're gonna move the Chud decks into here. Should still extend out. I shouldn't have to make a pointer for this, right? Yeah, we're good. So I made it a global here. Chud decks roll. We're going to the Chud HUD. Like, yeah, I'm doing it. It's gonna be the Chud HUD. That's funny. Chud buds and the Chud HUD. That is Pete. Okay. So, and here we have to
Get paid the big hot dogs. That's why I get paid the beef hot dogs, not the pork ones.
Yeah, that's why you get paid with the beef ones. Chicken. Kami's just hanging out right now, chilling in the stream.
I'm reading the C book right now.
Yeah, there's a book, The C Programming Language by Brian. in the video I shouted out, and you could tell I had to take a second take when I did the voiceover because I say Brian Kirsten and Dennis
Kernighan.
Ritchie. Yeah, I got it wrong again. I don't remember that guy's name. All I know is the um I need to do. I was just. This is what I was reading about. It's the SRAND. This thing. So I do this, and then I basically call time, and then I just pass through a null, and it should be fine. Um, yeah.
I'm going
Um,
to school for computer science.
and
Fun fact, I originally wanted to do art school, but I decided not to.
fun fact, I did art school and then dropped out.
Yeah, Jordan's the one who convinced me not to go.
I learned the lesson. Um, we both go to school for computer science.
Yeah. I do a lot.
Yeah.
Coding. I want to learn animation next. That's next on the table.
We kind of gave up on like splitting things. We just both do whatever.
Yeah.
Um, AP Comp Sci.
Yeah, you definitely use it or lose it with this stuff, honestly.
It's like riding a bike. You could when you type it or when you go back in, you'll like it'll start to all click again. I suggest starting with Python. If you're gonna learn coding, start with Python.
And if you want to learn Godot, GDScript's really similar to Python as well.
Yeah. Um, the coding is very once you learn like the initial like 20%, it becomes much easier.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing some digital TCG stuff in
Yeah.
the future.
Contrary to what people think, we didn't leave the card game guys don't leave card games, okay? We're just we're doing something else. We're working on honing our skills. Ye- I also enjoy paper TCG. The because I was really looking into um I was really looking into how to like actually produce TCG stuff, and I think we're both in a situation where we just need to one make things a little bit quicker, and I think paper's actually a little bit slower in the grand scheme. And two, we were going to transition to video games anyways, so we were like, why not just start now?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it just made more sense. It's like Yeah, TTS is what broke me. I don't like TTS. Um, it's just it bothers me. There's this one OCTGN. That one's pretty good. I like that one. I used that a lot when I was a kid. Um, but you have to know like XML. What is TTS? It's a tabletop simulator. Fun fact, we made a mod that was trending on there for like 2 months. I was very proud of
That's
that.
good.
I was very proud of that accomplishment. Buddy Fight Vanguard does have a simulator. Divided by size of um, this thing, the Chud HUD um, the Chud HUD index. And then just do these. Oh wait, I put it inside this thing. That's why it's messed up. I was like, wait, why is it not? It's like, why is it not working? There we go. So the chud head size. We have that now. And then we have to pass a chud bud random. We'll name it random chud bud, and then that's going to equal gets random chud bud, and then we're going to pass through the chud HUD and the chud HUD size. And then we can print. This is the easy part. It's going to be text based. Just because I can see, I don't really want to do GUI stuff in C. Um, so all terminal based kind of stuff. It'll be very small in download, which will be nice, and it'll be just a very small program. It's very exciting. Um, so that'll be fun. Um, I mean, for now, I'm not gonna store it as like a. I'll point to it later after I get it set up. I'm thinking too far ahead. Exclamation point slash n. And here we're just gonna say random chudbud dot name. Perfect. And then I'll just for now we'll just do this. This is fine. So we'll just print the name. I can have it print its stats later. I just want to make sure it works. So then in here, we'll call, I'll show off the get input function as well. So we'll do printf, what is your name? And then in here, we will do
Alrighty.
get.
I have work in the morning.
All right,
I'll
GG.
see you guys.
Bye, Kami.
Goodbye.
Get input. We're gonna pass through. Let's do just up here. Wait, we'll do car, player name. I'll still be on for a little bit, guys. Probably like another 30 to an hour, something like that. Um, uh, that was Kami typing that. Um, but yeah, I'll be on for another hour or so. Just want to show all this off. So basically what this does is it's very cool, this function. It takes the input and stores it into a temporary variable that then copies it onto a variable that I parse through right here. And then it deletes this variable, so it clears up the memory and just stores the memory in here. It's like a very clean way to like store variables. So now player name will always be the name that I want it to be at any point. Um, and then in here we'll just do printf. Um, um, what? Hello. Name. Do you want a chud bud? And then we'll do another get input. This will be choice. So we'll set this up, choice, and we'll make it a 128. This is how many characters is allowed. So the bytes of characters that get stored. So if it's above one character or 128 characters, it will cut off here, basically, because we set the size. But yeah, that's what that does. So then in here, what I'll do is I'll just do like a get, This needs to be fixed. Yeah, there we go. And so in here, we'll do another get input. This one will be for choice, choice size. And then what we can do is just, oh, whoops, not choice size. Size of choice. Right? So we do that. That just like gets the size, makes it all equal. And then we can do like a if statement. So if this, and then you do string comparison. We'll slide this in, and you just say choice. So that's the string we're checking. And then we do the string that we want to pass for, which would be yes. And then if that's true, we can print, or we can call what's it called up here? Chud HUD roll. And we need to pass through nothing, I think. I think we're good. So we'll call Chud HUD roll, and that'll print something. Else, another conditional, we just print your lame what am I forgetting here? Let me see. I see. Where's the else not working? Huh. Am I forgetting something? Hmm. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Um, and then that should work. So we'll compile. C stuff. We're gonna CD into buds, and then CD into practice, and then we're gonna run chud. We're gonna compile. Give it an output of chud claw machine, and then we're going to do .exe. Should compile. Hmm. Did it make it? No. Oh. I do not know this bug. Find out. Am I returning 0? maybe I'm not returning 0. Let's do that. And then we'll just put a void here. Let's see. That could work. Nope. stdio.h. Um, hmm. Oh, I forgot this. Okay. Um, I'm not including. I forgot to include the other library, the stdlib. This one. That's all. Print. Where did I type that? Oh, silly me. There we go. Should work now. Oh, I didn't save it. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna do dot slash chud clawmachine.exe and oh well, let's do this real quick before we play. Let's make it look nicer. So I'm gonna insert basically what these dash ins do right here is they make a new line. So like it just makes it look cleaner. So we'll compile that real quick, just so it doesn't look messy. And then we'll do the dot slash exe. What's your name? We'll do JB. Okay. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, I understand now. Oh, let's go. I remember now. I have to pass player name there. What car is it? Hello, JB. Do you want a chud bud? If I type no, it'll say I'm lame, but if I type yes, it should give me a random chud bud. I got keyboard warrior. What's your name? Okay, we'll do TCD this time. So let's see the chud bud that Team Chaotic Deities gets. Hello, TCD. Do you want a chud bud? Team Chaotic Deities, do you want a chud bud? Lego Ferrari. Nice. Yeah? Alright. You also got Keyboard Warrior. This isn't good, guys. Is it always going to give the same? Chris, Christian. Christian. Let's see what Chud Bud you get. If you get Keyboard Warrior, there is a problem. Oh no. Wait, is it because of the minute we were at when we were grabbing the time? Could that be it? Um, Reddit warrior. So yes, it does go with the time, I think. So like if I run this again, what happens is it should give me Reddit warrior. Oh, it gave me keyboard warrior again. White Knight of Reddit. I got a rare one, guys. I got a rare one. All right. So now we can go and add some other stuff to this. Wait, it's just lucky. True. We just need to go play the lottery or something. Um, but yeah, so like basically that was like the goal of today. Like I wanted to learn how to essentially create like a random I knew how to do it in like other languages, so like just parsing through the like in here um the you just make a random chudbud equal to the function that returns a random chudbud. That's like a just parses through the entire array of the chud HUD. Um, because I'm gonna build this game in like small parts, so like I wanted to know how to do that today because what's gonna happen next? N- No, not yet. I could add a weight. I think I just have to learn more about like this side of it, like how does random actually work um in the code. But I guess I could do some research on it and make a weighted table. I know how to do it in Godot. Um, all right. Here is what I will do. I will look how to do a weighted table in Rand. Um, yeah, exactly. I'll do it right now. Um, give me uh just a few minutes to think about it because I know how to do it in Godot. So in Godot you can like create like a weighted table and okay, so like in here what we could do is we could create another int and this would be like weight, right? Or we could name it rarity. Okay. And then in here what we have to do is pass through another um wouldn't it just be like, oh yeah, yeah, no, I know how to do it. I was just thinking about how to do it. Um, so it would be something like so. It would be like this. We're gonna do 15, and then we'll do 5, and we'll do 1. So if you get the hot dog fighter, you just 1. Um, and so essentially what this does, right, is this weight is 50, 30, 15, 5, and 1, right? This is a total of 101. So you have a 50 out of 101 chance to get the Discord mod, a 30 out of 101 chance to get the um, Reddit Warrior, the White Knight of Reddit would be a 15 out of 101, and so forth. Um, if chooses a random number between 1 and 10, it has a 1 and 5 to randomly choose from table of commons. Um, I see what you're saying though. Yeah, I think that this might be a little bit simpler, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So we're gonna change the get random chudbud to get random chudbud, and we'll just keep it the name that name. But in here, we have to change this a lot. So we have to create a um, total weight, a total weight, and that's going to equal 0. And then we're going to do a for loop. So in C, you have to set the for loop to equal the initial, we'll just do I equals 0. And then we're going to set if I is, the condition is going to be if I is less than the array size, right? Then we are going to iterate through, which is just I++. And then in here, we are going to let's just do a body here. And then we're going to do total weight, and that's going to plus equal. And we're going to do the chud bud array. If you have a common slot, you would just make it equal to 1. If you have and you would make it equal to 1. Rare slot, if you choose 6, second. Oh, I see what you're saying. So like if you were to do a pack. So, I mean, the way that I would do like a pack is I would have like if I were to make a card opening simulator, what I would do is I would chunk the commons into an array and then pull from the array a certain in a for loop a certain amount of commons, and then I would chunk the rare into an array and then pull a certain amount of rares, and then I'd chunk a certain amount of uncommons into an array and then just pull them. So like say I wanted like 5 commons, 3 uncommons, 1 rare, and like a pack, then I would just chunk them in and pull them out randomly instead of like pulling like 1 card. Yeah, it's a good idea. At some point, maybe after this, I'll do like a pack opening simulator. I just want to do this with the Chud Bud stuff first. And then we have to call the weight here, or the rarity. And then we are good here. This should be good. But yeah, maybe after this, because I still have like a little bit of time. Maybe I'll make that after. Would be fun. Int roll. So this roll is going to be, this is going to be the rand. Oh yeah, true. I could. Am I too loud? Is the microphone, do I need to turn the microphone down slightly? I could be a little too loud. Or is it fine? Oh, that would be cool. Actually. That sounds cool, like a 1% chance. That would be, yeah. Um, total weight. Okay, and then we're going to do something like running total. I don't know, and something like this, and this is just going to equal 0. And then we're going to do another for loop. This is going to be int I equals 0. And then we're going to, the condition is going to be if I is like less than the array size again. And then we're going to iterate through the loop. And then we're going to do one of these. And then we're going to do running total. Yeah, I think I would literally do a like a 0.0.0, like I would want it to be like an insane pool. Like it would have to be such a small number. I would probably do it in Godot as well. I wouldn't write it in C just because I would want it to be like able to be on every like on mobile or something. And I can't compile this into mobile. And I would want it to be like actual cards. So I'd probably write that entire program in Godot. Just because they have all the infrastructure to do that easily. So we're gonna index through this, the chud array, chud bud array. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna reference the rarity again. Then inside of here, that'd be good. If roll is greater than running total. We're going to return the chud bud array I, and then at the very bottom here we're going to return chud bud array 0. Okay, this guy right here. So basically what this is doing is comparing this roll that's random, that is calculated already. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. If I get it working, I would totally do some, I could do some Chaos League stuff for you. That would be fun. Just so you could have, yeah, work on that. This should work. Basically, it's comparing these two numbers. If the roll is less than the running total, we're going to return whatever the array is iterated on. So, and then the weight is contributing heavily to the running total. And then if it's higher, you have a higher percent chance to get your Chudbud. So I think this should just work like this. Let's test it. Let's compile. Okay, no errors. Good. What's my name? JB. Yes. You got Discord mod. What's that rarity? Ah. Okay, and here's what we'll do also so we can test. We're just gonna throw all of this in a while loop. So while, and we'll do money. We'll do a gold. So we'll do like an int and gold, and we'll set this to equal to 100. Okay. Wait. Well, we have to set it first. Hold on. Sorry. We do this, and then int gold. Or I think you could just do gold equal 100. Right? Something like that. And then in here in the while loop, while gold. At some point I have to do credit on the game. I mean, like I don't need to get credit, but like I just want to see you succeed with that stuff, man. It's like be so cool to like see you just like I think the game is sick. So I think you can make like a cool while gold is greater than while gold does not equal 0. There we go. We'll do that. And then here, do this. We're going to take away this. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to do this and then you could just throw us honorable mention in the back of your pamphlet. Honorable mention HCG. Don't even need our names. Minus. Oh, true. So we should just get 100 rolls here now. So I can just do JB. Yes. I ran into this problem yesterday. How did I fix it here? I can't remember. Is it the brackets? I forgot the brackets yesterday. I did. I did forget the brackets again. I always forget the brackets. Okay, but now we should be able to kill this one. Terminal. Got a CD into it. CD. Buds. CD. Practice. And then we go in here. We're going to do this one. I don't think I saved it. Nope. I did not. Okay. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to do, what's your name? JB. Hello, JB. Do you want a chud bud? Yes. We got the White Knight of Reddit. Ooh, that one's rare. 15% chance to get that one. Discord mod. Discord mod. Discord mod. Discord mod. Reddit warrior. Ah. Why do I keep rolling Reddit warrior? White Knight of Reddit. Okay. Um, that one's. I mean, I wanna go till I get Keyboard Warrior. Keyboard Warrior. We got the 5%. Very cool. Wait, we should also um print the print the like weight or the rarity up here. So we should just do like so then we can see how rare it is. Um in our this one. You got super rare. Um, Okay, let me know. Let me know. Give me the idea. Um, can't you just add stars to the name? Um, we could run a loop that would. Oh, you mean like common name, uncommon name, rare name, legendary name? True. We could do that. Um, I just want to make sure the weights are working real quick, and then I can do that. Um, um, hot dog fighter. That would be funny. Okay, and then we're gonna do. I mean, it was only like one line of it was literally a percent D and then just pulling the rarity as the other one. It's not like the it wasn't like any. But yes, I like that idea. It actually will look cooler. Um, rarity 50, rarity 50. Reddit warrior. White Knight of Reddit. Keyboard warrior. Discord mod. Something funky going on, but I think it's with the time. I'm like pretty sure that's how it calculates everything I'm doing. Oh, like, huh, interesting. But yeah, it's working. kind of. There's maybe a couple problems, but it's doing the job. We're gonna do this like learning C video next. That's our next one. And then after that, we're gonna do I think another of our other game that we made. Um and then like that portal puzzle game type thing. And then after that, we kind of want to get like a working MVP done on that. And then I think we're going to work on some networking stuff so we can kind of get some card game stuff going. Um, let's do a printf gold. Just do one of these. For server, no, like server side stuff, like server networking for like um nothing like exciting. It's all just like server side development. Um, like I think it would be really cool to make Chess TCG a like real game, like a real um game that you can just go play. We were gonna do it in Sandbox, but I think that the engine isn't where we would like it to be yet for like performance because you have to have such like a good PC to use it right now that it kind of like gatekeeps people out of being able to play. It's kind of what we kind of found out after like testing it. I think it just needs some time to become what it's going to be. Um, yeah, I think like any type of like the what's that one TCG shop simulator? That one's pretty fun. I played a lot of that one actually because I wanted to get all the cards. Um, huh. I really like the idea of each new game iteration. You just getting an update for the packs in. Yeah, that would be fun. Like just like it's so like easy to make. It would just be like fun to make that. Um, like right now, I think our goal with the studio is to just get really good at programming. Um, because I think it's our weakest point. We have a lot of great game ideas. There's a lot of games that we want to make. It's more so like we just really struggle with just programming in general, and I think like the reason we're kind of learning C is because it's really hard to um, you know, kind of fake it and see. You have to kind of understand what's going on. Hello, I'm gonna mispronounce your name, but Oh Yonder. I hope I said that right. Um, how's your night going? Just for anyone that does not know what we are doing, this was the objective for today. Um, so it's a project called Shed Buds. You go in, these guys, it's basically Pokemon but different chuds, like a Reddit mod, Discord mod, um, stuff like that. You're gonna fight people in this like roguelike text adventure. Today the goal was like make a basically a random chud bud um spawner. So we did that. It spawns different rarities and stuff. I need to figure out how to make it more. I mean, it's just pulling a lot of different things. But yeah, so that's kind of what we did today. Um, Shout out to Team Chaotic Deities for telling me to implement the rarity. That made it a lot better, or a lot more fun to just open the packs. Um, but yeah, I'm actually very happy with today. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I have good ideas sometimes. You have a lot of good ideas. I won't lie. Um, you know. Um, but yeah, this is like my first day learning C. Um, Obviously I'm not a genius. Man, I have not. Wow. We didn't hit the hot dog fighter one time in like 3 rolls. So basically the rarest one is the hot dog fighter. He has all 100 stats and he has you have a 1 in 101% chance or 1 in 101 chance to pull him. Um, as long as you don't have to code. You know, man, I used to not really like coding, but the more that I do it, the more that I enjoy it because it really is building something out of nothing. And it's really not that hard. Um to at least for what you want to do with coding probably. The really smart guys are going to do the hard stuff. For us humble chuds, it's not too bad. It's just tinkering with systems. Um, I think now that I've been getting into like memory management and stuff, I will say that memory management is hard to learn. Um, that is that is a whole nother thing that I'm trying to learn more about. Like having to code in different memory solutions. That's been fun in itself, but it's definitely still a challenge. But I wouldn't knock it till you try it with coding, or until you like really, really try it. Like give it like a month. Give me my building blocks with Scratch. Listen, these are building blocks, okay? Like this function is just a block, right? This function is like the main function, so it's what plays out, right? You did it for a year. Um, I blame your teacher. You know what? Maybe I'll do like a tutorial series on stream or something where I go over C just so I can like teach myself, and then it would make more people want to use C or like programming. Um, because like programming's so fun, man. Once you like get it, it's like playing a video. It's literally like playing a video game. You're just building out these systems. It's like Legos, but even more. It's like Legos, but you can create anything. It's like Legos with magic. There you go. Like you're actually using magic. Um, because like I built this little program just today, like this tiny little thing in a couple hours from nothing. I think the only thing I grabbed from was the get input function that I have and like everything, but I've written it 1,000 times, so I don't need to write it anymore to understand it. But I promise, like once you get like there, you only need to get like 20%. Once you get like 20%, like truthfully, it just becomes fun. And then the bugs are relatively easy to find once you start to like understand how your program's working. That's why I also don't like using AI. Um, I'm not good enough to use AI. I think you have to be really good to be able to use AI to code. If you're not really good, luckily my brother knows coding a bit, so if I ever need it, I got people. True. You do have someone that knows how to code. Um, I think it just from me learning how to code, it has increased my thinking capabilities a lot. I should ask him to actually make Photoshop but dextrose tables. You could. That would be a project, but it could be fun. Um, I don't know how much he likes coding, but it would be fun. Um, I think I would specifically be pretty good at teaching you how to code because I think of coding how I think about like deck building in card games. I know that sounds crazy, but it's how I picture each piece of programming is like deck building. That's how I understand systems of programming. Um, and then really all programming is I heard this from Casey Muratori. Programming is getting the state to move throughout your systems um, of whatever's happening, whatever observable is happening. Um, Tomorrow, what I want to do, so I want to write this down so I remember because I'm not going to remember, and then I'm going to fiddle around with something random. Tomorrow, I want to make a move set so you can get random moves in an array when you level up. So I want to make move set array when you level up. You pick from 4, or you pick from 3, and then if you have 4, we will, or you can clear one. Um, also header files. Yeah. Um, I get it. Like I did tabletop for a long time, so I like tabletop design. I just think my thing is like I want to do other games than video games or other games than tabletops as well. Like, right, like I have that. I like solving the creative process or solving the problems of game design in a different medium as well. Um, I think both are fun to do. Like every game, I want to make a lot of strategy games still. So it's not like I'm going away from TCGs or whatever. It's more just like I want to be able to do whatever. Yeah, the hard part of a game is finishing it, right? Like we have, I can open other this game. Let me open up our other game in Godot. Give me just a second. I'm opening Godot. Um, and then we will go ahead and change this one to Godot. Or we'll do display capture. Just give me a second. Um, right. So like this was something that we worked on, right? And we're pretty proud of it. Um, one was super depressing, and the other was rhythm-based fighter that rewarded players when they time combos. Right? Wait, yeah, that's kind of sick. But the hardest part of a game is finishing it. Right? Like this part, like doing all this stuff isn't necessarily the hard part. It's like understanding what part of a game. Oh, that's kind of cool. Dude, you could have had like a Beethoven character. That would have been sick. Um, but yeah, this is like not something, right? This is a game I wouldn't typically make. I wouldn't make a game like this typically. Um, but because like, oh, that's sick. Lo-fi girl. Because Kami like pushed me to work on this kind of. Um, we made like something really cool. We're gonna finish this. It's gonna be like 15. We're scope creeping it down a lot. Like, we're taking out a bunch of like the ideas we had and kind of just like building it as is with some interesting, more focus on the physics stuff. Um, but yeah, this was a really interesting project, and I am very happy that we did this project. Um, yeah, it's besides the point. Oh, also we had like this cool. You want to see the game at 10 FPS? Oh, there's also speed run mode that adds a timer. Um, yeah. Let me switch it back. Switching it back. All right, cool. So I called it Tempo Flow State Fighters. Yeah, that sounds sick. That would be so cool. A rhythm-based fighting game. Yeah, no, that would be cool. I could actually have like a bunch of ideas. Um, yeah, no, that's actually such a cool idea. Um, but yeah, so that was something we made. We're gonna continue to work on that. Like, this Chud Buds game is just a learning project. It was me and my friend that did music, but art and coding was not something we were good at. Huh. Yeah. I think art is the most profitable thing as a game dev to be good at because you can make your own art instead of having to like contract out as like an indie. Uh and I think, well, this is more like 2020s to 2022. You could get away with making a really pretty game and it not really be that great. I call it the Hollow Knight effect. Hollow Knight kind of made, even though Hollow Knight's a great game. I think it's an amazing game. I just want to put that out there first. Um, but there was a lot of Metroidvanias that came out in that time period where they just weren't. They were trying to be like Hollow Knight. They were these very like pretty games, but it's like the game design just wasn't there. It's like, man, I don't want to go down a hallway and find a power up and then go to another hallway and find a power up and then fight the final boss. Like, I've done that 1,000 times. Um, Nowadays, game design's pretty important. People aren't going to play the same thing. Um, you can't get away with as much as an indie. There's not as many excuses, I guess. Yeah, but I've literally saw like Hollow Knight Clone 47. It's like I think that's the problem with a lot of games. Like right now, we're kind of going through a cycle of like friend slop, which is relying more on friendship and the people that you're playing with to create a unique experience instead of like rudimentary game idea. That's the problem of today is people making these like co-op games that do nothing. Um, but to each their own. Like if someone wants to go buy it, like if someone wants to go buy Friendslop 37, I'm not gonna hate on them for wanting to go play that. It's just not my type of game. Uh, yeah, so you can't use Friendslop if you prove it is a requirement. You have to have friends to play with. Um, but I don't know. There's a lot of problems with Friendslop. I think again another big problem is like the rise of AI in game development is another issue. Um, yeah, I just think AI kind of created this way to create mediocre games. Yeah, exactly. It's, the problem is the quote unquote pure entertainment of it, right? Like, um, I don't know. It's just, or there is no like the problem is that there is no gameplay behind the mechanics. Like it's like it could be a game like Repo where you pick something up and put it in a cart and drop it off. But the fun part is like you're getting chased by these monsters while you're with your friends in proximity chat, and it's like, yeah, that's cool, but if you break down the game and you play it by yourself, it's like, what would be fun about that? Um, but the problem is nowadays that people in the game dev space are so into making money, which I get, everyone is, everyone wants to make money, but it's like they're so into it. Like, I've seen people flex, like, I made a game in 100 hours that made X amount of dollars. And it's like, why, at that point, why even make a game? Like, just go make an app or something. Like, there's just something about min-maxing game dev to me that it's like trying to destroy the art form, I guess. I guess that's the best way to put it. For me, like designing a game is like is an art form in itself, and all these min-maxing friend slop type of games that are just linear and nothing interesting. Yeah, exactly. That's like the sentiment I get is like why not try to give the most value to someone that they can't. If someone's giving you $5, you might as well try to give them the most value you can out of the experience that you're creating for the $5, right? You're already past the point of like the exchange where they've already bought into either supporting you, helping you, or just like wanting that experience. So why not try your best to, you know, be to give them the best experience. Let me make sure I got everything I want in here. Header files as well. And then yeah, guys, I will be having like extra time in the near future, like within the next couple weeks. I'll have more time. Streams will be earlier, and I'll have more time in the day. Um, to stream. So that'll be hype because I'll be able to like stream like probably 4 hours a day. Yeah. Quality over quantity for sure. Yeah, we did that approach with Chess TCG as well. So like we only made like 50 cards, but we like picked the best 50. Like we like for that game, I made like over 400 cards and I had to whittle it down. Yeah, I'm going to be making it earlier, oh Yender. Um yeah, so I'm hoping like 4 hours a day. So like 2 hours earlier, probably like a on it's 6 a.m. for me. Oh. Oh, geez. But no, it'll still be like the same time. It just won't be like it'll be like a couple hours earlier we start and we end at the same time. You know, I think like a 4 hour stream, just a couple hours earlier, a couple hours later. Um, and then there'll be VODs, oh yonder, as well if you ever want to view those. Um, but yeah, it's like late for me, so I can't do too much EU time. But we try to get a little bit. Fridays I'll be able to stream later, and then yeah, I have 53 cards for Chaos League. That's a good amount. Oh, I will show you a file. I There was a card game that we made a year before Chess TCG. I made over 4,000 cards, 4 to 5,000 cards for that game in a spreadsheet. And I was like, oh yeah, I can only use 1,000 of them for the base set and starter set and set two, because I was gonna drop 200 card sets. I was I was going crazy. Um, no. There was 3 win conditions in that game. 4 win conditions actually. And then I just built around every style to kind of so the premise of the game was you picked a class um and a character. So you can assign any class to any character, right? Um yeah, but there was also like item cards that did like different things and like it was there was a lot of like so the way I design cards, like this is the best way to describe it. I design cards to like be able to build synergies out of each other like a tree. So like there's typically some base cards that are like the staples, right? And then it's like there might be like a branch of cards that are really good here, and a branch of cards that are really good here, and a branch of cards that are really good here. And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna pick like the best two out of each branch. There might be like 20 cards in each branch. The best two, and then those are the ones I'm pulling for right now. And then they might have slightly different effects based upon like different things that you can do. Like so say like there's a card that says pick up an item card from the play field and put it into your hand to do X, right? And then you can make a bunch of different to do X's from that one mechanic picking up the item card. So it's not necessarily I guess it would be overlap, but it's like testing a ton of mechanics out on a bunch of different cards, and then like you can make more interesting things happen off of like owning one specific card type or whatever, right? Like what is my dream TCG? Um it would be that card game that I had 5,000 cards for. Because then I wouldn't need to make because the problem with card game design, right, is you have to design it in a way where someone can digest and understand the game quickly because you need to get like player acquisition. If I didn't have to like keep a player interested in the game and make money off of it, the card game that I made is so fun for like someone that gets it. Once you understand like the depth of it, it's like, oh, this is really fun. Even like the down to the deck building, right? Like there was cards that you would flip over and it would heal your health, right? Or like if like specific things like that. Like there was so much in the game that it was so complex that 5,000 cards didn't even like scratch the surface of the complexities. But the learning curve would be so immense. I don't know how I would teach. Like, yeah, 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 yeah. But it's so I I I just know it wouldn't make money because it's just too complex. To teach people the game, I have a 50 slide presentation on how the game works. But to me, that's like it's like the best, right? I I love that. I love that thing. Okay, tell me how to get people into it because I've been searching. Wait, you might be the goat. Them opening the packs. No, I think it's a little too complicated for It's true. They'll get mind controlled into buying the game. No, I just need what's that one thing that they did in the SpongeBob movie where they had like all the guys in the chum bucket containers and then like they were brainwashed? I need to do that. That's how I get people to play that card game. Or like when inevitably like Neuralink gets introduced, you could just download the rules into your head. The buckets, yeah. The chud buckets. That's funny. Um, what else do I want to learn tomorrow? Um, Steven Universe is a good show. Um, Four, you can clear one. Also header files, and what else? Richard Garfield with the color philosophy. True. What like with the gems, like you do gems, like gemstones. Um, Trying to think what else I could add here. Uh, I have a video on header files. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. That sounds sick. Um, Maybe game states. We'll work on game states tomorrow. Want to make something to get rid of all your extra comments? Oh, like in here? Maybe there could be like a function that I could do where it like stores everything that they get, I create like a pointer, and then we could sell the commons off for more gold. That could be kind of fun. Let's write that down. I'll do that tomorrow. Um, so if you build a team, yeah, that's a good idea. So we'll just type this out. Um, yeah, this isn't like the base. This is like getting all the systems set up so I can build the game. This is like making sure it's all I understand it all. So there's like a bunch of small projects that I'm gonna make, and then I'm gonna build it into one big project after I kind of understand how each part of the system works. Um, sell commons or track commons, uncommons, rares, etc. to sell for gold with command sell gold. That'll be a good idea too. All right. I'm going to go to bed. I have work in the morning, so I'm busy. But you all have a great night. And then I will be on tomorrow to work on this stuff. Good night, all. Good night.